Okay, want to see something gross? I'll give you a hint. Ugh. That was a close-up. Skincare for dummies. Now, I'm not calling you a dummy. I'm not calling myself a dummy, but we've all been dummies once or twice in life. So, welcome to something you don't know about: acne and oily skin. Okay, welcome back. I'm John. If you're new here, I go by the SkincareBro. Today we're talking about acne and oily skin. I'm gonna tell you why your acne hasn't gone anywhere, how to delete it, and then this part's my favorite. We're gonna talk about 5 crucial ingredients to add to your routine. So if you're struggling with acne or oily skin, keep on watching, because we're about to get into it. Let's hop right in. Okay, I didn't know where to start, but I think we all have the exact same question. Why do we get oily skin? Why me, right? Our skin has oil glands that produce oil to protect and moisturize the skin. However, some factors like genetics and hormones can cause our oil glands to produce more oil than needed, leading to oily skin. Sorry, but it just happens. Okay, so what can we do? What are some ingredients that you can use to regulate oil in your oily skin? Niacinamide, retinoids, rosewater, lavender, and salicylic acid are all places that you should start and finish. Starting with retinoids. They help regulate oil production, reduce inflammation, and they even help with anti-aging. Bet you didn't know that. You can find retinoids in products like retinol creams and prescription strength tretinoin. What's something else we can use to control our oily skin? I got you. Next up, niacinamide. Number 2 on my list. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3, which means it helps control oil production naturally. It does all of this while improving the overall texture and tone of your face. Upgrade. Okay, back to you, Beyonce. It can be found in serums, moisturizers, and most toners. Look for it in the ingredients label. Next on my list, this one's one of my favorite, rosewater. Rosewater is gentle and natural. It's one of the natural options out there for controlling oil production. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and it helps to soothe the skin and balance oil levels, all, like I said, naturally. You can use rosewater as a toner or even as a facial mist throughout the day. I'm currently using this one. It's a Lavender Rosewater Hydromist, which incorporates the power of oil regulation, acne deletion, like I like to call it, and it helps smooth the texture and tone of your skin throughout the day. Next up, this is a great segue, lavender, which is also in Lavender Rose. Lavender water or lavender oil are both found in skincare products, but my favorite method of using lavender is in lavender water. It's just the easiest way to use it. Lavender water has known to help balance oil production in the skin as well. You can use lavender water to clean your face. You can also use it to hydrate your face. Like I just said, I use Lavender Rose, which is a hydromist which incorporates rose water and lavender water. It's one of the crucial ingredients. Now here's another important question. How do I remove oil from my oily skin? I got you. Now let's talk about how to remove excessive oil from the skin. Salicylic acid is an excellent ingredient for this purpose. It's actually one of my favorite ways to do it. If you're like me, you're probably asking, what the f is salicylic acid? Is it still recording? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get it. Salicylic acid is perfect for removing excess oil from the skin. I'll give it to you in English. Like my mom says, whenever I'm talking too much, my mom always says, in English, John. So let me give you it exactly that way. Salicylic acid is perfect for removing excess oil from the skin. It can penetrate deep into the pores to remove oil, dirt, and bacteria, helping you prevent breakouts and keeping your skin looking fresh and so clean. So fresh. So fresh and so clean. Anyway, let's give it more. All the extra stuff is got to go. Now let's put all of this information together and create an oily skin routine using these fantastic ingredients. Starting with the cleanser. You're gonna start by cleansing your skin with a gentle oil-free cleanser that contains salicylic acid. My favorite one to use is lemon puree cleanser from GÜDE SKIN. It has real lemon peels, so it smells so good, and it has salicylic acid, so it's great for cutting excess oil from the skin. Here's my extra cheat code. I actually use oil to cleanse my oily skin. Whenever you're using an oil cleanser, if done right, you can feel the oil filaments leaving your skin when just cleansing with the oil alone. Now what you're gonna do is follow that up with the salicylic acid cleanser, and I will die on this hill. After you do all that, you're gonna wanna use a great toner. I would recommend one with niacinamide or hyaluronic acid, as we want to balance and regulate the skin's oils without losing hydration. Rose water is a great way to naturally do so. We're gonna give you extra 10 cool points if you use a rose water with hyaluronic acid. The next step 3, we're gonna treat the skin. What does that mean? Every few nights, I apply a retinol cream. When I say you're gonna treat the skin, you're gonna apply a treatment product containing retinoids or lavender or rosewater. My favorite ones to work with are retinols at night. The reason I recommend retinols at night is because they don't operate well with the sun. Lavender, we use lavender to calm down. We take lavender and chamomile tea. Well, imagine putting that on your face. It's a great addition to the nighttime skincare routine because it regulates oil and it calms the skin down. It smells good. Who doesn't want to smell like lavender? I personally use a lavender serum at night, and a rose serum during the mornings. It's like how I put myself to sleep and how I wake myself in the morning. Both are great ways to regulate oil production and to improve the skin's natural texture and tone. Step 4, you're gonna moisturize. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but we still gonna hop in. Even if your skin is oily, this is where people get it twisted. Dry skin does not mean that the breakouts are gonna decrease, and it doesn't mean that your skin will not be oil. Your skin has a natural oil called sebum, and the production process of it is a response to whatever is going on here. If you dry out your face too much, your skin will produce excess sebum, resulting in more breakouts, more of that oily, greasy, disgusting feeling. And I'm not calling nobody out, but I know the feeling. Now, to avoid this, you're gonna wanna look for lightweight, oil-free moisturizers. And if it has an oil, you're gonna wanna look for non-comedonic oils that work with oily skin. Some that I recommend are pumpkin seed oil or neem oil. I'll link a moisturizer that I recommend that fights against oil in the description. Check it out below. Step number 5. This one is something that people skip a lot. You're gonna wanna protect your skin. Finally, sunscreen. This is a question that you guys always ask me that I don't seem to mention, but yes, I do include it. Always protect your skin with a broad spectrum SPF, preferably one designed for oily skin types. I posted a video with my favorite sunscreens. Go check it out or comment below if you have any questions. Sunscreen will help you prevent sun damage and keep your skin healthy and balanced. It's how you lighten, brighten, and even your skin tone. Sunscreen. All that in a bag of chips. So there you go. A complete oily skin friendly routine using retinoids, niacinamide, rosewater, lavender, and salicylic acid. In that order. Remember guys, whenever you have oily skin, the goal is oil regulation. You can't control what your skin does, but you can regulate it by selecting the products that are meant for your face. Rosewater is my favorite way to regulate oil. It fights acne, it lightens dark marks, it gets rid of hyperpigmentation, and it keeps the oily skin in check. Lavender water is very similar. It is antibacterial as it fights acne over time, regulates oil, and it works against inflammation. I hope you found that helpful. In case you missed it, here are 5 ingredients that work on your oily skin. Number 1, retinoids. Number 2, niacinamide. Number 3, rosewater. Number 4, lavender water. Number 5, salicylic acid. The cheat code is to always listen to your body. There's products that everyone loves that have literally broken me out, and there's products that people don't with that have literally changed my entire face for the better, because that could have been bad too. Remember that everyone's skin is different, so feel free to experiment with these ingredients. If they work, they work, and if they don't, time to go. I think that's a perfect segue because we're coming up on time. It's time to go. If you found this content useful, be sure to give a thumbs up below. It really helps creators like myself. I work hard to give you guys my best, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you're like me in the oily skin crew, you can check out Venrose Hydromist, as it's a really great way to hydrate the skin and regulate oil. It contains rose water and lavender water, 2 of the ingredients that we listed here in this video. For all the other products listed in this video, check out the description. It's been really nice. I'm Checkout John, checking out. I'll see you next time.
This is Checkout John, checking out.
That was too many fingers. It's a bird, it's a plane! Tretinoin. I don't know how to say that. Ugh.